Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Royce Miller coming back at you with week 7, 8, one of those two, of Royce builds. Mega Blocks, Mega Construx Snake Mountain. Happy He-Man Monday, by the way. Dude, Master Receivers. Good Lord, I'm tired today. But hopefully, we should be heading to the final part of the build as we construct the snake of Snake Mountain. Go, 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 Snake Mountain. You're the fastest around. Go, Snake Mountain. Go, Snake Mountain. Go, Snake Mountain. I was watching Bard build Castle Grayskull last night at work. I missed his stream because I was sleeping. And I noticed that he gets to build the cool part first. The actual skull of Castle Grayskull. Whereas I have to slowly make my way across. Well, he starts right in the middle, right at the big centerpiece. Oh Lord. Okay, this is a lot of pieces. Which of course it is. This is the first of 5 bags to build this snake. Like, that is a lot of work we have ahead of us still. It just feels like one of home stretch because we finished the actual, the mountain part of Snake Mountain. And granted, that's not even as far as, that's just the first bag or the first box will have completed. There's a whole other box here. We still got to build the weird Skeksis head, the lava bridge, and the wolf head. Your one part sweet means the other part Skeksy. Okay, so we do this. I'm in high spirits though because my because I had finally gotten the final piece of my Juris Tech figure today, which you'll see Thursday for y'all. Look how cute he is. Any doll, just don't look at the fact that he's got a Voldemort face on the back. The fact that he's got a face on the back, which reminds me of Voldemort. Because I have to make that distinction because it's literally Peter Pettigrew, who noticeably did not have one of those on his backside. Unhindered, damn backside. Okay. I need another 2 more of these. Another dot or tab. Tippy tap it in, tap it in. Eventually, this is going to hook into one of these big things here, probably. Then we need. Oh Lord, there's a bunch of weird pieces here. Okay. So there's 2 different of these big curved pieces. Then there's smaller curved pieces. There we go. I need 2 of the small pieces, 2 more of these. Then I need three of these, I think. Okay. There it is. Okay, so how does this go? So the first part goes here, like that, and this part goes here. No? Is there another curved piece that works better with this? Whatever. Let's focus on this on the front half until I figure that out. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think I might have got it mixed up. Let me just verify though. Yeah, I think I did get it mixed up. This goes over here, actually. And then this part goes here. Wait, no, like this. And then this should go here. Yeah, no. There must be another piece that's the reverse of it. Let's just keep flipping stuff over till we find it. Oh, here, why don't we finish this off while we're here? What? Okay, that didn't go here. Come on. That went over here. Then this goes on there, and this goes here, and its twin goes on the other side. Oop. Meanwhile, I found the other piece I was looking for. There we go, like a glove. Is there a shorter one I need? Must be a shorter one. Yeah, I think this might be it then. Yeah, that's it. No. No. It's really frustrating when they all look the same size to the naked eye. I think this is the right one, though. No, it's not. Okay. There's got to be one even smaller. Unless this is the right one, I've just been stupid. Which is not a fair, or which is not an unjust assumption. No. Unhinder, damn backslide. Oh, wait. Yeah, I screwed up again. Oh, poor old Royce, not doing what he's supposed to. Okay, that is the same goddamn height. Why was it? Whatever. Oh. No, not that one. Not that one either. How is this happening? First the pieces were too tall, now they're not tall enough. We're dealing with some like weird physics here, guys. Let's just put this on while I try to figure this out. No, that's not the right size, I don't think. I think that's the right one. Okay. Oh, is this the right one? No. How did this happen? Maybe I needed another. Yeah, I think I need another tab. I just lost a tab somewhere, and that's what happened. And it fits. Now this doesn't fit. I think I need a longer one, maybe. Yeah, that works. Okay. I need 2 of these. I need 2 of these. I need a cup piece and a ball piece. And I just gotta, oh, I need 4 of the 4x4. 4 of these. Okay, so I put these on like this. Put this here. Then I put this here. There we go. And then I put the cup on one side, and I put the ball on the other. Well, I guess socket ball, but you know what I mean. Okay, then I take another 6 length piece, that one, and I take these and hook them in with 2 of these on the side. Boom. A done. And then I put this in the center. Right here. Perfect. And I assume these all connect. No, not yet anyway. Okay, then I need to get I need to get 2 3-length pieces and put them across the top. And then I get 4 of these to make 2, I believe they call these jumper plates. No, jumper plates are the ones with the stud in the middle. There we go. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of these to make 4 of these pieces. I just realized something stupid, but one of the tabs was on the bottom of one of these. That must be where I lost one. Oh, Royce, you doomcough. I'm going to give, it's my friend's birthday soon, and this is the friend who, let's just say, invested in my exploration of Masters of the Universe merch. You know, the skeleton, Scareglow, and he had complained to me that when he had gotten his copy of Castle Grayskull, like the Mega Block set, someone had pilfered his sorcerer's figure. So as a cheap, easy birthday gift for him, I'm getting him the sorcerer's figure off eBay. It's already here. I just need to bring it to him tonight. No, what? There's like longer pieces I need here. Okay. No. Yeah. And then we put a little clutcher piece in here. Like this. Ow. And then we hook them together. We hook this onto this. Honestly, this is a better build for the Millennium Falcon than the actual Millennium Falcon. Like, can't you imagine this in gray and silver, kind of like circling around? But way better than the stupid things they had me build for that. Okay. Careful. Alrighty, now I need 2 more of these to form one of these. Oh, what is this? Okay. Ow. And then I need one of you and one of you on either side. And then I need another three thingy. I was watching some more of that Masters of the Universe cartoon that came out in 2021. Not the Kevin Smith one, but the one with Ben Diskin as Skeletor. And here's the thing: Ben Diskin, phenomenal Skeletor. The rest of the show needs some work. Like, I don't want to say jump the shark, but there's an episode in season 2 where where He-Man and Skeletor are going after this artifact, and they're on a train full of what do you call it? They're on a train full of little security drones that will self-destruct if they detect violence. Which is an interesting concept, like, but here's the thing, like, Skeletor and He-Man are proven to be, like, almost, like, they're super powered to the point where they're basically demigods. So, I feel like there's literally no threat for them. It's more of a mild inconvenience than anything. But then and then they get to the chamber where the artifact is, and all of the security drones are frickin' waltzing, and then so He-Man and Skeletor have to waltz too, and it's just so weird. I just have to ask, who thought this was a good idea? There's also one where Skeletor is forcing Eternia to celebrate his birthday because he's overthrown the throne of Eternia. King Randor has been deposed, and his half brother Keldor is now the ruler. And he is forcing people to like sing him happy birthday and stuff. It is like, I don't know. It is weird. It's like the first season of the show did pretty good, being like, oh, this is this is a, like, yeah, the show's for kids, but it's got some interesting stuff, and it's got some great writing, like, especially for the villains. Like, Ben Diskin is a better Skeletor than even Mark Hamill. Like, I love Mark Hamill, but his Skeletor was literally just his Joker. And then apparently it gets even weirder because in the next season in the like sequel series or whatever to the He-Man show that Kevin Smith made, it introduces Keldor as like a secondary personality to Skeletor, and he's played by what's his name? The Captain Kirk, that guy. There's something on the wing of the plane. Oh God, that's gonna kill me. What is his name? Shatner. William Shatner. It's weird how I got to that because I had to remember, like, what did Lanny Pator call Michael Myers? The killer in the Shatner mask. Because for those who don't know, Michael Myers' original Halloween mask was actually a William Shatner Captain Kirk mask that they spray painted white. I think at one point they had also turned it inside out too, or something, but I don't think that was actually. But I think that was just like gossip or hearsay. Because for one, it still had its hair. And like, they could have taken the time to put the hair on the outside, but that wouldn't have, Okay, I need two of the big ones, two of the small ones. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a big one. There's a big one. And there's a small one. Big ones go here. Our big ones go there and there. Little ones go here. Oh. Are you sure? Are you sure you can? Okay, then this goes here. Now we are on to what I assume is the last one, because this is very tiny. There's not very much left, and it's all the fiddly bits. Hey, go up in the wall and tickle the bricks. Come over here. It's weird that someone would call their friend to go by the wall and tickle the bricks, which was the actual nickname of the Miss Unsinkable's friend on the Titanic. There's also another episode. Oh, but anyway, but Skeletor gets teleported to Castle Grayskull on his birthday due to a wish made on a wishing orb, and and so he has to celebrate his birthday with Man-at-Arms, Duncan. What the fuck? I need a long one. Okay, then this goes here. No, wait, no, like this. You gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust yourself before you bust yourself. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. You gotta heck yourself before you deck yourself. Do-do, 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 do-do. Okay, so this one goes here. And this one goes here. And then this goes here. Here, and this goes here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, and this goes here. Giving you a perfect little snake curl. Okay, so then this part attaches to here. And then the other part attaches over here to this. Come on, get on there. Oh, I guess it is already on there. Ah, looks gorgeous. Oh. Now we're on to bag 23. Oh my god. What? Big pieces. Big bada boom. Oh, Lord. '27's got a lot of little plate work in it, I guess. Oh, this is probably jumpers for the slime kit, of course. I wonder where the eyes are. Probably in number 26. I'm assuming this is the tongue, and I think number 25 is the eyes. Yeah, number 25 is the eyes. Alright, anyway, back to the main event. We need to make a little outcropping for a horn. Or, well, they want it to go like this, though. Or like this? Yeah, like that. Let me turn this around, bring it around, down, and hook it right here. Oh, I just realized this last one probably is probably the snake tail. That's cute that they that they made it so that there'd be extra stuff. Anyway. Alright, oh Lord. More of this stuff. Okay, I need you all to move over here for me. I need 4 tabs. I need 4 triangle pieces. L pieces. Elpis, Goddess of Hope. Hopefully I'll have already completed the new Resident Evil game by the time most of you see this. To the subscribers, or to the members who pay for early access to these videos, look forward to me playing Resident Evil Requiem. My cousin already bought it, and I plan on playing it. Ha ha ha. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Alright. And I need 1 4 stud long plate. Okay, so then I need to make a weird little V or little goal or touchdown goal formation here. So we're going to put these on like this, and these on like that. Touchdown! Goal! 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 The forwards are strong with this one. Sorry, that was a reference to robots. I mean, technically, that's a reference to just Mexican sports, well, soccer, and Star Wars. But no, I was referencing that one character keeps trying to find a proper voice box in robots. At one point, they just straight up use James Earl Jones as Darth Vader, and I think it's just something they had. I think it's just stuff they had in already recorded that they didn't bring Jones in to record anything new. Come on. Oh my god, it's fighting me. It's really fighting me, god damn. Some of these pieces just don't want to fit. Making me really miss Lego here. And then I need 2 of these pieces that have studs on the bottom and top. Okay. Put them down like this. Well, here, I'll do that the right way. A little leapfrog here. Oh, now I need 4 more of them. Assumedly, I'm going to start building like upwards on. I'm going to start building out on both sides. If they have me putting on a thing that creates a stud surface on both sides, I'm not sure these would be legal in Lego because Lego has that thing where, because it's almost like a male both sides electrical thingy. Like, you ever seen those? It's really dangerous to play with. Although apparently some people, like electricians, will use it to find or to short a fuse or something on purpose. I don't know for certain though. Okay. Now we have, you've heard of studs not on top, but what about studs on all sides? And now we're finally getting back to the meat and potatoes of the build. We need a smaller ball joint and a socket joint. Socket to me. Did Nixon ever actually say socket to me, or was that like an edit that someone made? I gotta look that up later. Oh, I need 2 3-length ones and a 6-length one, as well as 2 smaller ones. No, not you. You. No, 6-length plate. There you are. There you are. Smells like pine. I'm even starting to have like my little delusions of grandeur where because I've been hearing a lot of stuff about like how He-Man's done a lot of crossover content lately with Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, and Transformers. And which more on that later. But I've been in my delusional headspace. I've been imagining what a crossover with my stuff would be like. My vampire character, Cameron, aka Camazotz, getting mixed with Skeletor, becoming a vampiric mummy creature. And I've been trying to find things I could call him, none of which are very good. The best I can come up with right off the top of my head is Havoc, which is, the name of Skeletor's magic. And then, like, he thinks he can conquer Eternia by... He believes he can conquer both his universe, or both Skeletor's universe and Cameron's universe, using a little bit of Eternia on one and a little bit of Earth on the other. And so he starts taking other villains and like mashing them together to create an army of, a force of elite fighters who have the best of both worlds. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah, Skeletor. My real name is Neutral Lynn. Sorry, we haven't even gotten to her yet. With the, Alright, now I need 6 of these. Come on over to Adventureland. We're gonna have a fun-filled day. Much nicer. I'm assuming this is gonna go here. Okay, now there's a weird plate piece I need that has a ball joint on it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. And yeah, that goes right across here. And I need multiple plates to surround it. I need you. I need you. Birds of a feather flock together. Nope. And you. probably under something is the problem. No. Ah. On the goddamn other side of the frickin' thing. Okay. Anyway, now we're building another thingy. So we need a small ball joint. We need a two of these. Not you. But so Skeletor having to celebrate his birthday with Man-at-Arms is a weird, like, I've never liked bottle episodes. I understand the compulsion to do it. You want to highlight character interaction and stuff, but couldn't be like He-Man or couldn't be Adam and his uncle talking about like what their family life was like before everything. Because like it's a very unique situation that it hasn't really been done in He-Man before, where Skeletor knows who He-Man is. And He-Man knows who Skeletor is. How did you know I could transform? The two sociopaths with the rocket launcher told me. Like, that's a great line. It just shows how blasé he is, despite everything that's happening. And it's clear that, like, there was some fondness for his nephew originally, which I actually thoroughly enjoyed, because like there's a scene where Randor is telling Adam about what happened with the Snake Men and why they can't, or you know, why they can't use the sigil of Hiss to resurrect fallen people of the land, and what's his Keldor gives him a wink, like ha ha ha, or gives Adam a wink, Kid Adam. Instead, it's Duncan, which, like, yeah, Man-at-Arms is a cool character, but this isn't Man-at-Arms. This is a kid, or this is a child character who is this iterations version of Man-at-Arms. He doesn't have the history with Keldor that the Duncan we know and love would. Know what I mean? So a bottle episode with them doesn't really do anything for you. Okay. Okay, this goes like this. I'll get two of these guys to go here. Okay, I need 2 more pieces that go all the way over. Go here. Oh, wrong way. Other way, imbeciles. Okay, then this attach. Oh. Oh. Alright, now we need a big ball joint and a little socket joint. Big ball. I like big balls and I cannot lie. You butterbutters can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty piece in the round thing in your face, you get sprung. Like, it's weird because there are things that the show does so well, and then things it does very poorly. Again, the villains very strongly written. I think their version of Trapjaw might be the best Trapjaw we've ever gotten. Their version of Lynn is fantastic, but then you get, I don't know, like even their version of Randor is really good too. He even has a really good repartee with his brother, where when Skeletor comes in and he's like, I've been gone 6 years, and that's all I get is Keldor. Not what is this curse inspected before me? And then Randor pretends not to know or notice what happened to Keldor or his face, and is like, what, did you get a haircut? It's just phenomenal, just fantastic. I love it. Although it is going towards something that the original He-Man very much implied was, because here's the thing, He-Man has a bit of a Game of Thronesian attitude toward it, where there's multiple factions, all with different levels of alliance. There's because there's multiple species that coexist with each other. Spider people, Mer people, Eternians, the race of blue people that Skeletor's from. And they all, they all have different goals in mind. There's also the snake people, who are both allies and enemies of Skeletor, because they're bad guys. And then there's the Horde, which is another enemy of Skeletor's, or not an unrelated enemy of He-Man's beyond Skeletor. You have all these shifting alliances is actually very impressive. They kind of play with that in the current show too, in in the one I'm watching as well, where they have Stratos, and he's like the one character of color in the whole show, but then they make him like a preening asshole. And he wants to build his own team of heroes. So he gets Web Store and the Mosquito person, who is recast as a lady in this. Personally, I would have made Web Store a lady. I feel like that would have worked way better. Like, I get it, mosquitoes are also like the mosquitoes who feed on you are female. Male mosquitoes are actually drink nectar. But this version doesn't even drink blood. She drinks energy. Weirdly. Oop, no, not that one. No. No. Yes. Okay, then I need a shield piece to go here. Weird little shield mouth guard piece. And that goes here. Hey, get. And then this goes on here. Oh no. Did I have to make more of these? Because it just told me to make 4. I gotta make 4 at once. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it does do a fantastic job of hyping up the characters as more of a the villain characters and the hero characters as being more powerful, because by having the heroes and the villains both have like a power-up sequence that lets them like lets them gain that demigod status, it means that Trapjaw and Beastman and Evil Lyn can all keep up with He-Man. Like, granted, Lyn is a sorceress, or, well, a witch. Like they make that distinction in this show that, only, or the difference between a witch and a sorceress is that witches need a way to channel their magic, or to cast it, and a sorceress doesn't need any kind of invocation. Which is very fascinating, because like Tila is introduced as a hand witch, meaning she uses hand gestures, like your Stephen Stranges. Okay. There's one of four. Ugh. At least this is an interesting part. You know, we're building a snake monster. Well, snake god is what Serpos is supposed to be. Oh man, that reminds me, like, when I wanted to share a commission I'd gotten of my, like, demonic dragon gods from my manuscript. Someone was like, Royce, this is satanic. You can't post this. I'm just like, dude, it's the 21st century is calling. And like, how many frickin' fantasy authors are Christian? Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, Bryan Sanderson. What, they can write about demons, but I'm not allowed to? I'm sure Jesus is fine with whatever I'm writing. I'll get on there. Oh, and Triclops is very interesting because, like, Triclops originally was just a bounty hunter that worked for Skeletor. But the show changed Triclops to this, like, really cool robot that possessed people. Genuinely a scary mofo. Oh, no, like this. Which is a little different, you know, again, different to how he is. Because in He-Man, there is kind of this, like, intersection of science and magic. And that's highlighted in the Kevin Smith show with the cult of technology kind of taking Skeletor's place in the first part of the season. The sea never forgets Lynn. That was really weird finding out that one of my favorite voice actors was Merman. Like, getting goddamn Kevin Conroy to play Merman is so weird to me on just so many levels. Okay. Okay. Hail Ming! Ming the Merciless. I'm trying to remember the hail. Oh, you want to hear a weird Mandela effect I had? I thought Chris Plummer played Ming the Merciless in Flash Gordon, but it was actually Max von Sydow. Granted, I've never actually seen He-Man, or not He-Man, fucking. Oh, come on now. I've never actually seen Flash Gordon. Admiral Zala, Flash Gordon approaching. What do you mean, Flash Gordon approaching? The closest I've seen to Flash Gordon is the Queen Flash Gordon song. Flash, savior of the universe. Do, 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 do. He's just a man with a man's courage. Oh, Flash. Oh, and then this goes here. Look at that. That is cool. I'm assuming this will wrap around like that. Wait, seriously? Nothing? Nothing? Tra-la-la? Well, it's an hour 13. It's a weekday. I should go to bed. We'll continue tomorrow, and we may actually finish this because we have 4 bags left, but one of them is really tiny. Well, a couple of them are really tiny. Let me just, I'm sure this connects here. I just want to, I don't want to risk it. Excuse me. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm out. Bye-bye.